YouTube, what up? Hey, second channel guys, how's it going? Honestly, when we started creating a second channel, I had no idea how good the channel would do, and the Challenger Coaching channel is popping off. So I wanted to do a special video today for you guys in your honor, where I just had my editor, who's been doing a phenomenal job. Shouts out to Mo. We wanted to do something a little different for some original content. So I thought, you know, it would be pretty dope if we went ahead, took some questions, and I reacted to them. If you like this concept and you want to see more like it, we're trying new stuff. You can always not be a peeping Timo who peeps the content and doesn't support it. Not be a peeping Timo. So without further ado, Suni asks, I see no reason why Ajax lose against Fiora and vice versa. It's just who outplays who. Therefore, in my humble opinion, it all come down who is steering Fiora and Jax. Honestly, someone needs to steer you to some reading Rainbow. For me, as a Jax player, sorry. I hope this guy is English is like second language. If you find it easy to fight Fiora, then Fiora wouldn't have the win rate that she has. I mean, she basically wins pretty much every matchup. The only matchups that she loses, in my experience, would be like Gangplank and Renekton and Jace. And there's only a handful of matchups that really keep Fiora in line. Those matchups normally show up in pro, but yeah, solo queue wise, the results of Fiora speak for themselves. Nice try though. And you can edit out my coughing. Very says 1123. I'm not Zed player, but isn't Zed supposed to ult first and then use everything else? I did understand WN though, because obviously it had to get into ult range. So let's see. This is gonna be a little spooky because it's an Urgot. Okay, we're going. Walk out. It should be under. You're good. Let's go.
Cool.
In a vacuum, he has no vision. You're not wrong in that it could be okay to like tank a tower shot or two, but I think the way he plays it is fine. He has a level lead, if I remember this correctly, and then Trundle also assists with the dive. It's more about just tempo here. I would never fault a client for trying to do something decisive. Really, what's more of a concern is the fact that he's not, like, the minions aren't under tower, but he couldn't see, and he kind of has to go, and we're on a timer. This as far as like low elo plays are concerned, for like diving, this was actually one of the better ones, I think. So I never really hated this play. DB asks, how exactly does the boot camp work? We've got a super strict work schedule, so I don't know how flexible the boot camp thing is or how it works, and I'm interested. I don't know if I have the time. So the way it's gonna work is this one, so it's October 1st to the 4th. It's a shorter time period, but you'll have access to all the VODs permanently. Anything you miss, you'll be able to at least check out and see what you miss. These boot camps are something that, in my opinion, the value is just ridiculous right now, as there's still a new concept. We literally have a team that's like cutting this out and putting it on the app so that you can always access it. It's just such a good deal. I may be biased. All right, I may be biased a little bit here. I'm gonna be honest. The stuff that we create is really player focused. It's not a gimmick. It's not. These are things that we have teams like thinking about, studying, forming plans, drills, all sorts of cool things. Like, you're guaranteed to get your money worth. I mean, it's my thing. You know, you guys know how passionate I am about this stuff. So yeah, Lil C Beats. I don't really think Caitlyn's trolling at 1530 because it's 3v5 and she has no jungler. Okay, let's see. All right, cool. So we'll take this. I'm a little spooked. What can... oh, okay, Caitlyn's trolling. You guys are good. Caitlyn's trolling. She's absolutely trolling. So in my opinion, what should be happening is... It would really depend on the HP of these guys, but if Caitlyn and Nautilus are paying attention and not playing lock screen, they would know that Fiddle and Yone don't have ults. And... at the moment, Alawi showed top, so they can 100% try to poke these guys off of Baron. They had vision of it because of this. They should have rotated over and definitely tried to encroach. I'm going to draw Epic Pen over a YouTube video, which is like, if Nautilus stands here and Caitlyn stands here and they just kind of like do a little juicy wiggle right in front of Baron. Eventually, Caitlyn sneaks into auto range, puts traps down, and now the Baron acts as a teammate while they auto, and it's a very strong teammate. It's like a fed teammate. So yeah, in hindsight, I still think they're trolling. I think they should have rotated. I will happily admit when I'm wrong when I look these back over, but I don't think I'm wrong here at all. They should be trying to pull off the Baron. They've got so much time to do this. It's a misplay by them for sure. All right, Neace, I didn't think I would ever get a Twitter account, but I will now. I kind of want to see your thoughts on my Sejuani top. I think the pick is extremely underrated and powerful. Sejuani top is powerful. Sejuani top, okay, she's a tank with reliable escape. She has a good engage. Yeah, she's actually very good top laner. She's deceptively strong up there. No one plays it because it's not meta. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure I could take Sejuani top and win the majority of the games up there. If you ask them what you think strong or weak, if you ever play anything off meta, the community just shames you and hates on you. But in my humble Neace opinion, I feel like the community is very meta slavey. If it works, if it makes sense to what the lane is trying to accomplish, then I'm never gonna hate on it. So yeah, no, it sounds like a dope pick actually. Make sure you go aftershock and build tank. 3:30. If Neace explains the plan and why we need a shove, this goes way better.
I don't.
Yep, now you're good. Now you're good. See, you got that level 5. Fight it out. Fight it out. Don't run away. Fight it out.
Oh shit! I can flash.
Right. Exactly. Yes. I still think it went pretty well, don't you? The thing you have to understand with these coachings, guys, is these are live coachings. And that means that I have to basically play League of Legends on 2000 ping. There's a you know, I'm gonna sound like I'm talking my ish here. I'm tooting my own whistle here. But you have to realize that live coaching, a lot of people can't do it because they're not verbal enough. And they don't have enough game experience to be able to communicate exactly what they want a person to do. I'm playing a game of telephone with somebody who also has their own way of playing. So I have to like goad them to do the things I want them to do and then explain it to them after. So it's not very easy. I'm not saying that I'm always going to speak perfected. Like I'm not going to have like perfected speech in these situations because there's all these little micro adjustments that are happening. So I have to communicate down to the simplest common denominator so I can get the student to kind of do what I want so they can see it, and then we can go back and like isolate exactly what I'm trying to produce. I get a lot of these types of things a lot with the comments, and I feel you. Like I know there's probably things I could do better, but this is hard. There's a reason that we're only like one of the only channels that does like live coaching, and it's also why a lot of other coaches get the jelly envy. I'm gonna be honest, they probably can't do it. Dude, are you on coke or something? You are shedding weight with baggy eyes. Please get your shit together. We all love you and want nothing but the best for you. So let me hold on. I have the answer to this. This is me this morning. I ran a mile in 5:11. Shut the fuck up. I ran a 5:11 mile this morning. 5:11 mile this morning. I work out 6 times a week. I had a perfect PC score when I was in the army. What do you want from me? It's how I have high cheekbones. Look, see, cheekbones are high. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't even drink.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, editor, you did Neace dirty on the mouse discussion. Do you have a side mouse button?
No.
Damn. Do you have big small?
Do you have a size?
So just kind of like average, I guess. So what you're gonna do is when you get a moment, you head over to Best Buy at some point, pick up this. And that's my, oh, okay. Wow. Nice. Yeah. I mean, my mouse is actually not too different than the Hot Wheels mouse. Like how different is it really? Like it's not even, it's not even that different. Is Bramble Vest better than Executioner's calling on this champion? Alawi likes Executioners on champions that can't hit her back and commit to an engage. Tryndamere, Fiora, you need to go Bramble. So it's actually matchup dependent. Lamau, he called the Yone skin cell buff. Oh yeah, follow me on Neace Talk. W shielding per extra champion hit is up to 50. Oh, 50% the shielding. I mean, I mean, Yone like 1v9s. I don't even know why the hell that guy's getting a buff at all. Strange buff. He's literally, Yone's literally got people playing him in Challenger, just playing top lane on EUS. So I have no idea how the hell this champion ever gets a buff. Feels like they're just trying to sell a skin or something with that. Yeah, they're trying to sell something on that. Yeah, Yone got skins after I said that they just buffed him randomly. So Yone, guys, is basically the Yasuo of old. So if you don't remember Yasuo of old, you used to be able to take Yasuo top at climb. You could take Yone top now and just build shield bow and push like I have clients do in the coachings. And once you get really good at laning, you could straight just climb with Yone. Like Riot just wants you to win with this champion right now, and he's not going to get touched until after Worlds. So yes, use him. Your voice is so mesmerizing and easy to listen to. Thanks, man. I've learned a lot from your videos. Thank you a lot, Neace. I love the way you break everything down by logic. That is wholesome. Thank you. What are these auto responses? You are so welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I am all of these things, actually. Appreciate it. I get flamed a lot from my voice, so it's nice to hear nice things about it. Neace always talks about A left click, but I use shift right click. Is that any different? Shift right click. Hold on, you know what? Editor can always... Mo, you can always edit this up. Let's get to the bottom of this real quick. And while this is loading, hey, this is where we need to get with the second channel. Second channel. This is from the main channel. Let's get here with the second channel, guys. Sub up. Don't be a PPT. Okay, so here are the hotkeys, player movement. Okay, there's attack, move, click, player attack only click, and player attack move. So attack move click is the shift M2. This is better. This is faster kiting because it's less inputs. But I think it only really applies ultra late. So technically you are right. This would be faster. This would be faster because you don't have to, you don't see the indicator and you don't have to left click. But the thing is, I like being able to see the indicator personally, and the extra input just feels good to me. So there you go. You can technically use this later in the game once you get more attack speed. That's what it's basically for. Hope this makes sense. I completely understand the mentality of results oriented and why Neace is getting mad. Renaud used to be pro Hearthstone player, got mad at his chat for being results oriented. Try to find the link. He explains it very well. Renaud explained being results oriented.
Difference between somebody like, oh, there's a lot of differences between intelligent and stupid people. But one of many defining characteristics is being results oriented. The people whose brain operates on a lower level in many cases believe that just because something worked, it was correct.
Yes.
You ask anybody that like plays card games on a high level or just like understands risk assessment at all, and that applies to so many things in life outside of card games too.
Yeah, I agree with him. And you know, it is very frustrating, especially as a streamer, because you want people to elevate, right? Like you want, when people watch content, you don't want people to... I give you a classic example. I go for a dive and I misclick at the very last second, or I press R wrong or something, and you immediately get a bunch of idiots in like a chat and they're like, oh, this dive was so stupid. Or you go to make a play and you misclick something and it's like, that play is so bad, what a noob, right? But those types of people, like, they're just, like he said, they're operating at a level where, you know, things are just black and white, good and bad, and they normally are those same people that are like bronze, silver, gold, or whatever, who essentially what winds up happening is they never take a risk because they don't want to get flamed and they don't want to look bad. And those are the people that I have to wind up yelling at during games and being like, hey, you need to make a play, make a play, make a play, make a play, do something, do something, do something. Because they're so conditioned to not want to act as a bit of like a game scientist. You have an idea, a hypothesis, right? You test it, and then you go back and you analyze what the hell happened. So many people don't even want to try to test anything because they have this mindset of like, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad so often. Like, you're going to have to fail so often. And some people just can't handle failing. And you can just see it with how chat puts streamers down, or how even teammates put players down, the players that take risk, right? Oh, this guy is trying to make plays. Like, he's so bad, what a noob. As they sit behind tower, like 0-1 and 0, never making a play. So yeah, I totally agree with this video, actually. I think we did it. Guys, again, let me know what you guys thought about this. If you want to see more of these like it. We just wanted to do something different. Again, thanks for supporting the second channel. I will definitely be popping my face in from time to time over here to do exclusive videos for you guys. Thanks as always for allowing me to do this as a job. You can go to discord.gg/bootcamp. Editor, put this on the screen. Discord.gg/bootcamp, the best server for getting better at League of Legends. There is a free version of that where you can hang out and check out what we have to offer. This is the best community for this. And we're gonna keep growing and keep expanding and everything. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Peace.